You wake up in the morning and you're still tired. You scroll, love, like everything, but deep down you're numb. You talk to a lot of people only to realize that no one really gets you. No, this is not burnt out, neither laziness. These are the silent storms no one prepares us for. So if you have felt this way ever in your life, do subscribe now, because this channel, it speaks for what our heart is not letting us do. Today's youth is not just lost. We are overstimulated but underconnected. We are well equipped but less confident. We are so much informed about everything, but still deep down we don't know how to apply all those things. And of course, we are surrounded by hundreds of people around us, but then too, we are deep down super lonely. So today, you and me will discuss about these unspoken struggles which us youth are facing in 2025. You know, the world says that today's youth are the most informed and the most emotionally connected generation. Do you agree? I do. There is no wonder that we are having the information of everything and everyone, and we are really connected to each other, and networking is so easy now. But the underlying truth is, even if we have so many opportunities to get connected to each other, we are missing that emotional segment in it. But are these only struggles of today's youth? Let's peel each of the struggles layer by layer. Struggle number 1, the paradox of connection. Now tell me if I'm wrong. You're texting your friends almost every minute. You're sending memes to your friends. You're calling your loved ones in the weekend, liking their photographs. But yet, do you really feel connected to them? We have all these ways to reach out to people, to network, to build our community, and yet we feel so lonely. Now, why does that happen? This all happens because we are digitally connected and not practically or physically there with our loved ones. Now let me explain. For example, if you are liking somebody's picture, that person might have a few microseconds of happiness that, oh yes, wow, Aditi liked my picture and she likes me too. But will it motivate him to call me and share about how his day went? No, right? So we youth oftenly face shallow interactions, and hence the emotional depth in our relationships are missing. Real connections needs rawness. It needs authenticity. And for that, digital spaces are really discouraging it. Now, of course, we all know we use filters to look perfect in Instagram, right? And that is where we lack with the emotional connection. Now, the solution for this can be, instead of texting your friend or instead of showing the gesture of just a like or a comment on their post, if you're genuinely missing your friend and if it is in your control, do go and meet your friend in person. Even if it is just for 5 minutes, just go there, hug them and come back. This will also boost a lot of emotional depth in your relationship, trust me. Struggle number 2, the pressure of having it all figured out. Come on, we all have been there, done that. It is a common thought, especially in India, that by 30 we should have this perfect relationship or dazzling career life, the nice figure, and a health crisis? No, that can never be a problem. The timeline is already set in the youth's mind. But tell me, who really sets this standard for us? Okay, let me explain this thing with an example. Now imagine you want to cook a nice dish for the dinner. You're putting all the ingredients, you're following the step-by-step recipe, but the only thing which is missing is patience. If the recipe says that it has to be cooked for 5 minutes, your patience is stopping you from doing it. It says that no, in 3 minutes it should be done, so I'll just increase the flame of the stove. Do you think that the recipe was wrong, or you think that your patience was plotting against you? In the same way, if you will put deadlines for each and everything in your life, my friend, A, you will not enjoy the process, and B, you will get the half-cooked results, which I don't think you want. So, draft your own script. Give deadlines, but healthy ones. And you decide those deadlines, not on the basis of what societal pressure is asking you to do, but on the basis of what you really want to do. And of course, it goes same with career, finances, and everything. Trust me, all the boxes get ticked off at the end. Followed by this, struggle number 3 is something which is related to struggle number 2. The myth of perfection. Honestly, tell me, how many times have you doubted your own self by looking at that perfect picture of some influencer, or asked yourself, when will I get to go for that holiday? Looking at some friend's highlight. Unfortunately, in today's time, social media has marketed so well in our head that we need to look perfect to everyone and everything. But my dear, who likes perfection? And come on, let's be honest. Do you think that whatever you see on the social media has a complete picture to it? No, right? Let's not judge a book by its cover. So, do not forget those childhood learnings which we got, that all 5 fingers are not same. If I am this, I can definitely look at the other 4, and if I like something about the other 4, I can definitely adopt that in me, but I will not leave my own identity, right? Struggle number 4, the pressure to earn as fast as you can. I remember those days in college when I was so restless about when will I get to earn money, I need to contribute to my family, this and that. And in this wave of desperation, I used to grab all the opportunities flashing on Google and social media, be it on thousands in days, be a typewriter, this internship, that internship, etc., etc. But fortunately, I did not fall for any of those traps. Chasing that can only lead to burnout and disappointment. So, rather than running behind the instant well, focus on building something which is sustainable. It can be a skill, a talent, anything, but which will be with you forever. For example, the person behind our favorite Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling. She did not chase the fast money. Instead, she spent years and years in developing the idea of Harry Potter. And believe me, it got rejected from n number of places. Instead of rushing behind the money, she perfected her craft. She perfected her storytelling. And she made it so strong that none of the people were able to reject it. Now imagine, what if she would have sold the idea to some random investor just to earn fast money? Do you think that unrefined idea of her would have led to the years of legacy which right now Harry Potter has achieved? No, right? So go slow at your own pace. Invest in the skills or talents or anything, but not fast money. Because my dear, in career there are no shortcuts. And the final struggle number 5, the weight of over-awareness. As I said before, today's generation is so much informed. We know each and everything, be it diet plans, nutrition, at what rate the shares are dropping, or what crisis the world is going through. Everything is on our fingertip. But do you think this small brain of ours is able to digest all these information at once? And that is the reason every night we feel a little lost these days. So my friend, staying up to date is okay, but it is not more important than your mental clarity. So if it's your news app or your social media, eradicate the content which is harming the peace of your mind. So if your mind always whispers that why am I having this problem and am I the only one who is facing these things, this one's a reminder for you. You are not broken, you are not lost, you're just human in this world who sometimes forgets about you. And if this space felt like home even for a few minutes, do subscribe and like this video and share it with all your friends and family members. You never know, this gesture will help you to build that emotional depth in your relationships, which I just talked about in this video. Okay, until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and see you in the next video.